All right, here at our Chief Meteorologist, Chris Franklin, and it feels a little bit better outside, but that's because the humidity is kind of stepping away.
The humidity being a little bit lower does make it feel more comfortable in the evenings and the mornings. During the day, we still get into the 90s.
Yes.
And that's not going anywhere.
Well, it's like, it's still
baby,
hot.
as I've been saying, it's baby steps into
back.
fall, which
Yes.
fall begins on Saturday. It is not going to feel like it.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, you can pumpkin spice it up. That's
I already started with the dress.
I know the fact that it won't feel like fall, but September 23rd, first day of fall, go ahead, go to town. Now, we've been looking desperately for those fall-like temperatures. Now, these are current readings, so obviously where you have parts of the country with the lower humidity, your evening and nighttime temperatures will be getting a bit cooler. But much of the central part of the nation saw high temperatures into the 90s. In fact, even up into southern Canada, we were in the upper 80s for afternoon highs. So even if you get into central Canada, this tends to be more of our source region for a lot of our colder air. It's not cold. So where is the cold? Well, Western Canada, more so into the kind of the Yukon, into Alaska, but even more into Siberia and Russia. So we're really not into the northern hemisphere getting that colder air into North America. So when we do get upper systems that bring in kind of the drier air from the north, it really is not yet tapping into colder air. So at least the pattern has been shifting. We've started to see more of these upper lows, more of the upper troughing, but notice the afternoon highs still get into the upper 80s and lower 90s. And this is a trend which will likely take us right into the end of the month. And in fact, our temperature outlook going toward October 2nd. So starting off the new month, it looks like we will highly likely stay above average. Doesn't mean every single day will be above average, but more of our days than not, we'll see highs above what is now a normal high 88 degrees, and we've been in the upper 80s and lower 90s. So not excessively hot, but still no fall-like feel. Now, with the drier air and the clear skies at night, we do start cooling down very quickly into the 60s in Hammond, Macomb, low 70s, Slidell to Bogalusa, and already some upper 60s away from the city. 82 degrees, though a little bit warm out of lakefront, as water temperatures, lake and the Gulf, are in the upper 80s. At the moment, mostly clear skies, 72 degrees, our dew point 62. Light wind out of the south at 3 miles an hour. Not a bad evening. Today's high was 92. Yes, still feeling like summer. Officially, we are still in summer, but we're wrapping up those days. And we are definitely in the transition to the longer nights, the lower sun angle, and so the heat is not as bad. We're not talking the August type temperatures. And at least with this upper pattern of the constant upper troughing and repeated northerly flows, that does help to keep our humidity values on the lower side. There are some little peaks here and there of maybe a spike in humidity, but overall it's the drier air that will win out. Unfortunately, the temperatures, though, not favoring a fall-like feel. High pressure at the surface keeping us under mostly clear skies, and we are going to see a lot of sunshine over the next several days, but we will also start to see a wind shift, and more of an easterly wind will start to slowly bring back some of the moisture, and within that pattern, maybe an isolated sprinkle or two, but rain chances, we need the rain, are looking pretty slim to none. Here is the 10 o'clock advisory on Hurricane Nigel. Again, as we watch this likely ramp up in strength over the coming days, thankfully, this is not a threat. Bermuda here, this track will stay well to the east, so they avoided Lee, and it looks like they are avoiding Nigel as well. And good news, because this could become a major hurricane, but as we head toward the weekend, already moving into the North Atlantic waters. Elsewhere, one area we'll be watching in the coming days, not really a great risk of any real development, but a little feature could try and form off of the coast of the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida. Most model guidance, though, indicating with an upper trough developing, this is going to get drawn northward, so not really worrying about that. And another area that'll be coming off of Africa does have a high % chance of developing, probably not until mid to late this week, and models also indicating that one too should stay out over the open water. So at the moment, nothing threatening in the Gulf or the adjacent waters. High temperatures, upper 80s, lower 90s, really for the next 7+ days. Humidity kind of up and down just about each day, and maybe a few isolated showers toward early next week.